James Young Bentley Mark 6. Colin has removed all the remaining fittings from the bulkhead, and we're now polishing up the plated finish using, what are we using, Colin?
I can polish.
It's Autosol. This is what we always recommend for it. There have been little pock marks of rust, and we've removed them just by giving them a very light scrape individually with a blunt screwdriver. As to try and polish them out would possibly take too much polishing into the finish. It appears the finish is very thick. There are certain areas where there are little kind of blisters underneath which show that the plating is actually very thick. This is a bit that was concealed by the wiper motor, but the overall bulkhead has actually come up very well, and will obviously look very much like it did originally. As you can see, the junction of the steel bulkhead and the cowl has got a cloth covered beading. You can see here that it's in poor condition, so what now, as we've removed all the bulkhead bolts, we can now get this out, and we'll probably leave it out until the bulkhead has been painted. What we'll do is we'll cut new sections we'll probably use the same material that's often used with pre-war cars between the wing and the body. So the bulkhead's basically finished. What we'll do is we'll replace the bolts, which are BSF, 1/4 inch. We'll probably replace them with stainless steel ones, which will match the dull nickel plating, cadmium plating that was used originally. We could send the originals to get plated with nickel, but they tend to come back very shiny, and they might show up the bulkhead. So I think we'll try the stainless steel this time. We're now going to move the car, and we're going to attempt to hang the passenger door. This we tried before, but we were interrupted by another project. Colin's also removed the remainder of the dashboard. As you can see here, it's looking very bare. The dashboard's now been sent off to Chapman and Cliff, who will cut an extra hole to replace the speaker grille in the middle, and we're going to fit a 5-inch tachometer. We've made inquiries with Speedograph Richfield, and they say they can copy the dial from a Continental Bentley, and they can print that onto, we're going to use a Mark II Jaguar electronic tachometer. This is actually connected to the coil, so it has to come from a 6-cylinder Jaguar with a negative earth, as this car is negative earth. So what we'll do is we will copy a Bentley Continental dial. As you can see, the dial, a bit dark I'm afraid. Yep, that's not going to work. Yep.